Okay, guys, it's 5 o'clock, so let's go ahead and start. Welcome to the Vpsa Awards and Team of the Season tournament ceremony. I want to be the first one to say, we had our tough season. A lot of teams dropped out, a lot of owners didn't fulfill their obligations. But the main thing is, through everything, we were able to get through most of it and get a good Team of the Season, get the awards done, and get everything the way we needed to get it. So I want to thank the ones who did stick around and did do what they needed to do stats-wise, owners, managers, who did what they needed to do. And honestly, I'm looking forward to next season because I know FIFA 16 is right around the corner. I knew this was going to be a tough season to begin with because of the proximity to FIFA 16. But with that being said, I'm not going to go, into too many specifics. I'm just going to go right into the Team of the Season, and then I will go into awards. And I'll be honest, there were a lot of close races for the Team of the Season this time around. So I want to thank all the players who really worked hard to get to where they wanted to get to, and it definitely showed. Okay, let's start with the outside backs. Outside backs, honestly, there were two outside backs that were above and beyond the rest. And then there were two backups who played very well, but just not to the standard of the starting. Your backup right back or on the bench is number 7 or NO7 Slickster from Goals Gone Wild. Had a very good season. Slickster was all over the place. What I noticed about Slickster, if I remember correctly, was he started off, I believe, on AC Milan. I may be mistaken. But then he came to Goals Gone Wild and started to really kick it in the high. When you look at the stats and you look what he did for the season, he had an assist. He had 2 clean sheets. Just really did well. Averaged a pretty decent match rating. I'm looking that up right now. His match rating was, let's see, 6.2. So not great, but good enough to get where he needed to be, based on the fact with the assist and the number of clean sheets he had. So congratulations to Slickster for being on the bench at right back. At the starting, that bench left back position was Tachyonic Boot 23. Tachyonic Boot is from, Strictly Yoga. He did a great job overall, was showing up every week, played his position without any fault, and did a great job overall. So Tachyonic Boot, congratulations. Well earned. All right, starting at the outside back, at right back. This guy was all over the place. Honestly, every week he played, he did what he needed to do. Had 7 clean sheets on the season at right back. Match rating was almost a 7, 6.85. So played really well for FC Total Football. Stars tie, congratulations. Starting right back for Team of the Season. I believe it'll be the first of many for him. I've seen him play. Excellent player. All right, at the starting left back, another player from FC Total Football. Had, 5 clean sheets. Pretty much was all over the place as well. He played a great role in FC Total Football's success, and I was looking at how he played when I played against him, and played very well as well. PlayStation for Life from FC Total Football. Great job. Well earned. All I can say is, guys, and I'm telling you this, clean sheets play a big role into the defensive end of it. You guys should know this by now by looking at the regular Team of the Weeks. So congratulations to Stars and PlayStation for being the starting outside backs. Our backup center backs. It's kind of funny. Both of them are from the same team. Well, one of them I know very well, and he played very well, the whole season. He's well known. He has his little moments where, people say he can be a little too aggressive at times. But overall, what set him aside from a lot of the other players was his clean sheet number. He didn't play many games at center back, but all the games he played, he had a clean sheet. He had 6 clean sheets and had a goal. Okay, so that, when you look at that, he was tied for first in the league with clean sheets. So I want to give a big shout out on the bench, center back, hot tea bags from AC Milan. Great job this season, dude. Really busted your ass when you were there to do what you needed to do. So great job. The other center back that made team of the season on the bench, another one who's a great player. He had 4 clean sheets this season, had an assist. He started on FP, then got moved to AC Milan. And overall, solid. When you look at his numbers, he did what he needed to do to be solid back there. I'm talking about ZTR415T. Great job overall, dude. You did a great job doing what you needed to do to get your team of the season. So well done. At the other center backs, now the starters. This was tough because the computer weighs clean sheets, excuse me, versus other things, but there are other things like assists and goals and other things that kind of weigh into the whole parameter of all of it. And that's kind of what happened here. At the start, one of the starting center backs, he's from FC Total Football. He had 6 clean sheets this season, which was tied for first in the league. But this guy also had 2 goals. He did a great job overall. Starting center back, Geriatric Pickle 3 from FC Total Football. I'm telling you, Total Football raked it in with the defenders this season. They really did very well overall. So I want to congratulate Pickle for a great job. At the other center back, it's kind of funny. You look at stats and you go, okay, he's there all the time, but people take him for granted. He played a little defensive mid this season, but the majority was at center back. He had 4 clean sheets, had a goal. He had 3 assists, and 2 of them were from the center back position. So that was impressive to me. I'm talking about FP Roberto Carlos. Congratulations for starting for team of the season. It's kind of interesting when you look at the back line. You have 3 starting from Total Football, and then an FP player, and then 2 AC Milans on the bench. That's a very interesting mix right there. Okay, I'm going to do it a little differently this season because I always forget about the goalies for some weird reason. So I'm going to go into the goalkeepers right now and then work my way forward. On the bench, you know what, this guy, we've had our little tussles here and there. Honestly, he's a good player. I sometimes wonder why he does some of the things he does. Like, I don't know if he's doing it because other people are telling him to do it. But him and I had a little tussles this season, but his numbers spoke loudly enough to give him team of the season. So I want to he led the league in clean sheets, but he's on the bench because of other factors, which include match rating as well as a number of saves. Gallagher Joe from FC Total Football. So Gallagher, well earned. He's our bench goalkeeper this season for team of the season. Starting. You know what? I'm going to say this. This guy never gets enough respect. Everyone sees him and they just go, oh, well, he's there, big deal. But his defense is so good, and he sometimes doesn't get enough shots. So I want to talk about someone who, definitely has earned my respect and has done everything he needed to do to make starting team of the season, like he does almost every season. Starting goalkeeper is FP Con 1 from FP. So, Con, Don't worry, dude. We know you're there, and I pay attention to the stats. So another time you've earned it. So congratulations, my friend. All right, CDM. You know what? CDM was another one that was kind of interesting. You know, if you look at the numbers and you look at how everything went out, you know, there was one. It was really close, to be honest with you. It was really close. One player had a ton of clean sheets, but the other one led the league in interceptions and had on more assists. So it was kind of a balanced out kind of argument here on who really earned what. The computer finally weighted down the match rating, and that was a deciding factor. But on the bench for CDM from Vpsa AC Milan, Mr. Bondful. Bond had 1 goal, 3 assists, 5 clean sheets, and averaged, his match rating was 6.4. So, you know, he had a good season. You know, I believe he was number 3 in interceptions in the league for CDMs. So well done. Congratulations to Mr. Bondful for making it on the bench. All right, starting CDM. You know what? This guy doesn't get enough credit either. Him and I have our little tussles at times because he thinks one way, I always think another. But there's no denying he's a good player at CDM. He had 1 goal, 4 assists. He led the league in interceptions for CDMs, and he averaged, I believe, was well over 7. Let me double check that. 7.19 overall as a CDM. So I want to congratulate from Prophecy, PTFX Fred. Great job, dude. As always, you know, went above and beyond, you know, to do what you needed to do. So congratulations. Okay. Let's see here. Next, we're going to go to the outside mids. All right, we have 2 bench mids. And you know, what the heck? I'm just going to mention them both at once because, honestly, they're both on the same team. It's kind of hilarious. And I know they both play right mid on their team, but unfortunately, there wasn't enough room for me to do that this season. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of recognize them both now. The first one, actually both of them, from AC Milan, Subi Ross and Lindsey Mack 88X. Backup or bench right mid, left mid. When you look at their stats, and I'm pulling them up right now, Lindsey Mack had 3 goals and 3 assists. All games were played at outside mid. So great job to her. You know, match rating was decent also, I believe. It was 6.2, which is decent. You know, overall, just did what she needed to do to help AC Milan win. So that's a great job. Subi, 3 goals and 5 assists. Subi played a a little bit of everywhere, but he had like 8 games at left mid, right mid, which was his majority position. And the goals all came from that position. And he did average a 6.6 overall. So congratulations to Subi Ross for doing what he needed to do to get back up on the bench. All right. Starting left mid and right mid for team of the season. Right mid. We know him well. Earned a ton of respect from me. You know, he can dribble a little bit too much. But you want me to be honest with you, you know, he did what he needed to do to actually get where he wanted to get to. And, you know, I'm going to say he doesn't get enough credit. You know, he's a great owner. A lot of his teams call him the agent on his club. But, you know what? He's more than an agent. He's a good player when he's there, and he does what he needs to do to help the team. Who I'm talking about is FP William 22 from FP. If you look at his numbers, now he may not have had a lot of goals this season, but what he did have was 7 assists. 1 goal, 7 assists, had 35 interceptions, which was the most for outside mids this season. And what was interesting about him, more than anything, was the match rating was over 7. So congratulations to William. Great job, dude. As always, you got my respect. Left mid. You know, another one. This guy I talked about last season. He came around, and people didn't know who he was. I said, watch out for this guy. No one listened to me. And what he did is he quietly went and had 6 goals, 2 assists, you know, and he got 5 of those goals from the left mid position, I believe. Another FP player, Babzuka. Congratulations, dude. Starting on the outside. Well earned. So, okay, that takes care of our outside mids. Let's go into the cam position. All right, cam was a tough race. I'm gonna be honest. I really felt that this could have went either way. But, I go with what the computer says just to get the human objectivity out of it. So I want you all to realize that. The backup cam for this season, for Team of the Season, is Felipe 11 from Total Football. He had 7 goals and 9 assists. 9 assists, guys. And let's see, he averaged a 7.11 for the season with 2 man of the matches. Felipe, great job, dude. Like I said, it could have went either way. But the starting cam for this season, and this was kind of tough because I looked at the stats and verified. Mostly all his goals came from the cam position, as well as the assists. He had 8 goals and 7 assists. And what's funny about it was his match rating was, let me see here, 7 flat. So Yo Sully from Total Football, another one that did what he needed to do. So congratulations, dude. Great race there. That was really close and hard to call. Okay. Strikers. This was tight. Really, really, really tight. Probably one of the most difficult ones. Like, everyone was that close by, like, centimeters or what I would call milliliters from getting, to that Team of the Season. There were a couple people that were on the outside looking in. It was really tough when you look at everything. But the main point was, like always, there has to be players that get in versus players that don't get in. And on the bench, and actually he's going to be the first one to get a gold card in Vpsa. So everyone that has a silver, we all know, has a 91. FP Crespo 9 is now the first gold card in Vpsa. He has a 92 overall gold card in form, or Team of the Season, I should say. So congratulations to Crespo. He did a great job this season overall. I want to thank him for, doing what he needed to do. And I just want to make another interesting note about Crespo's season. He led the league in assists as striker with 11. So I really think that's an excellent stat to kind of point out, where things were. So congratulations, Crespo, for being on the bench. Great job. The other striker on the bench. We all know, I know who he is. Everyone knows who he is. Great player overall. Another FP player. We know Messi 10. Had another wonderful season overall. When we look at his numbers, he had 15 goals and 10 assists. And pretty much had a ridiculous match rating. I know that for a fact. He's one of those players that's always there. So congratulations to Messi for making the bench on Team of the Season. Starting strikers. This guy led the league, in goals. He's a rookie in the sense of he's never played VPSA before. And I think it's kind of interesting to note he led the league in goals. He had 22 goals and 5 assists this season from Prophecy. And I want to say he did a great job overall, you know, leading the team, taking over the team. We had issues as well. Escalade 144, congratulations. He's starting on Team of the Season. So Escalade, well done. Next, at the striker position, you know, like I said, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I guess I've earned it. I had 18 goals and 9 assists in 18 games. You know, second in the league in scoring. So, you know, I just want to thank, like I said, for me, it's not about my individual awards. I want to talk about my team and what they did. Hattie, you know, my midfielders, my wingers, Vanquish, you know, Shadowlack. You guys helped me get to where I needed to get to in goals and assists. So I want to thank you guys for this and, you know, say that, you know what, it's not a team of the season for me. I see it as a team of the season for the guys up front. So I want to thank all of them. All right, with that said, there are actually 2 more positions. Manager of the season. Simple calculation because FP won it all. You know, so great job, William. You know you're manager of the season just based on your record. So congratulations. Like I said, you don't get enough credit, dude. And this season, we went ahead and we added a new category for Team of the Season. Just for Team of the Season. This is not going to be happening for regular week, Team of the Week. But this guy played a little bit of everywhere. And this area that we're adding is called the utility player. There are a couple guys who mentioned it. I know William mentioned it. Guys who don't play at a steady position but play a little bit of everywhere that deserve maybe to get a look. And, you know, honestly, I'm going to be very honest when I say this. I'm glad to see a newcomer come and get this. Because in all reality, he had, let's see, 10 games at striker, 5 at left mid, right mid, 2 at left back, right back, 1 game at center back. I want to say congratulations to Bob McStuffin from FC Prophecy. Had 9 goals and 6 assists, 13 interceptions. Congratulations as making Team of the Season as the utility player. So that pretty much covers Team of the Season, guys. You know, I want to thank everyone who, you know, participated and did what they needed to do to make it. So congratulations. With that being said, I'm going to go into now the awards. Let me just pull it out of my folder, guys. Hold on a second. I'm going to start with just the regular awards like saves leader, and then I'll move my way around. All right, so leading the league in saves this season was someone that honestly, it was weird. I don't remember mentioning him at all, and maybe it's one of those things that we didn't mention him. He had 3 clean sheets. He had a couple man of the matches, but it just looked like he didn't play enough games. In 8 games, this guy had 84 saves. That's ridiculous. That's averaging, what, over 10 a game, the 8 games he played? So, I kind of want to give a shout-out to X Stedman X from Goals Gone Wild. 84 saves, led the league. He's a saves leader for Real Season 6, so congratulations to Stedman. All right, let's see where we want to go next. Interceptions. This player won Team of the Season for CDM. Great player, led the league in interceptions. He had 69 for the season. Congratulations to PTFX Fred. He played really well. I'm going to be honest. I have, tons of respect for him. Played on Prophecy, so he did a great job. Congratulations, Fred. Let's see. Goals leader. Well, I already mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. Escalade 144. He was the leading goal scorer for this season. Had 22 goals. So congratulations. He led that team. He put that team on his back. So I want to give a shout out to Escalade. He did a great job overall. Assist leader from FP. I mentioned this earlier as well. Led the league with assists as a striker, which is kind of amazing to me. FP Crespo 9, congratulations, had 11 assists, so congratulations to Crespo. Average match rating. This person's another striker from FP. Messi 10. He had an 8.07 match rating, and I believe that was in a ton of games. I believe it was like 15 games. I'm double-checking that now. But the qualifier for highest match rating, so you guys know, would have been you had to play in 10 games. So Messi played in 15. That's a ridiculous number for 15 games to have such a high match rating. So congratulations, Messi. Okay, let's see where we're going to go next. Let's go rookie defender of the year. This is someone who is new to the league, has not played in the league from before, and is someone who, pretty much exemplifies what we're looking at a defender, and, earned the actual award. So rookie defender of the year for real season 6 is Stars Ty from Total Football. Congratulations, Stars. Like I said, he had an amazing season overall. Did what he needed to do to help his team win. So congratulations, Stars. Well earned. Rookie midfielder of the year. Now this is a tough one. But with this being said, you see, here's the thing. Sully in Season 2 signed up for Vpsa but never played a game. So in all reality, this was his real rookie season. And he did what he needed to do. So congratulations to Yo Sully for being rookie midfielder of the season for real Season 6. Great job. So I appreciate, the fact. So I appreciate that Sully, came in and played in the league and did what he needed to do. So congratulations. Let me see here. Next, rookie manager of the season. This was another one that, when you look at it, you kind of go, okay, who did what they needed to do to earn their, earn rookie manager of the season? And with that being said, there was one person that came to mind this season when we look at everything. He took over a team midway through the season. He did what he needed to do. Overall, just a great job when he did what he needed to do. With that being said, Escalade 144. Congratulations, dude. You took that team over and did a great job with them. So I want to say thank you for doing what you needed to do there. So Escalade 1, rookie manager of the season. The rookie of the year. Out of all the rookies combined, defensive, offensive, midfield, goalkeepers, who shined as a rookie? There was one in my mind. And that was Escalade 144 again. 22 goals this season as a rookie. All I can say is he did what he needed to do. So congratulations to Escalade for winning the Rookie of the Year award. All right, let's see. Where are we going to go here? Midfielder of the season. This is for the whole league now. When we look at midfielders, it was kind of tough, but there were two that led the pack. And it was kind of funny because I looked at the stats carefully. And like I said, this isn't decided by computer. This is decided by a couple of people who sit together and we go look at the stats and decide who exceeded and did what they needed to do more than anything for the team. And in the midfield position, to me and to most of the people I spoke to, there was one player who did that by far. So with that being said, the winner of the Midfielder of the Season award for VPSA Real Season 6 is Felipe 11. Congratulations, Felipe. Well earned. You know, did what he needed to do overall to get, where he needed to be to help his team win. For him, it wasn't about goals or assists. It was about helping the team win, and that's the one thing we look for in a midfielder who goes above and beyond to give up their own stats to watch their team win. And that's one thing I saw from Felipe this season. So congratulations, Felipe. Okay, let's see. Next. Well, this one's a no-brainer, but I'll just go into it. The Championship Manager Award for the season. This is the one that's awarded to the manager that wins the VPSA. Of course, William, you won this one again. William just seems to bring a quality team each season. He shuffles things around, but he always seems to have a good quality amount of players. So congratulations, William, on winning the Champion Manager of the Year award. All right. The Franz Beckenbauer Award for Best Defender. This was tough. Here's the thing. When I look at numbers and I look at defender, now this isn't the computer. This is, me speaking from what I see. I look at overall what works and what doesn't work. And I thought there was one defender that was underrated the whole season. He made a ton of Team of the Weeks. He busted his rear end. He did what he needed to do. And this guy just continued and continued and continued to bust his rear end. And with that being said, all I got to say is he did what he needed to do to help FP win. And I'm going to give it this season. And I'll be honest with you, it was close. But what I look for is who in a defender helps their team win. And with that, FP Roberto Carlos, congratulations. You are the Real Season 6 Franz Beckenbauer Award winner. So congratulations, Carlos. Okay. What's next? Okay, I guess we have one left, guys. Actually, two left. I'll go with the next one. Okay. This one, the top goalkeeper of the season. I'm going to say this, and this is going to be said again and again and again and again. This guy doesn't get enough respect. And I guess he just needs to keep winning Golden Gloves until people get smacked in the face and go, oh, God, he is great, because he is, in my opinion. Some people don't give him the respect he deserves, and that kind of pisses me off. But with that being said, the winner of the VPSA Golden Glove for Real Season 6 is FP Khan from FP. So Khan, congratulations. Congratulations on winning the award. I think it was well done. Busted his rear end and did what he needed to do, so congratulations. All right. The Ballon d'Or. Between you and I, this was painful, because when we look at it, there were a couple players that were more than worthy. But what it came down to was, when we look at the way the Ballon d'Or is measured, is who helps their team win, who is the player that the team cannot live without. And I'm going to read off the stats, and I'm going to go over how this was rated, who was fourth, third, second, first. Okay, and go from there. Okay. Fourth for the Ballon d'Or, this guy had, let's see, 12 goals, 11 assists, had 5 man of the matches, and averaged, I'm trying to see right here now, 7.47 match rating. Had a very good year, but was fourth because of the fact of, when we look at the actual stats, in 17 games, the goal production wasn't there, but the assist production was, and I think Crespo had a very good year. Um, it deserves to be mentioned for the Ballon d'Or. So Crespo ended up in fourth for the voting. Third for the voting. This guy was our rookie of the year. Had 22 goals and 5 assists. The thing that killed him was he only had 3 man of the matches. And the rating, I believe, was a little lower. Let me double check. 7.57. So he had a good rating. But he was third in the voting. You know, I have to say he had a great year. And you know what? I think he probably would have won the Ballon d'Or if the season would have continued. But with the way things ended up, Escalade 144 was third in the voting. Second in the voting from FP United. Had 15 goals and 10 assists. Had a ridiculous match rating. The matches. We all know who I'm talking about. Messi 10. Messi, great job. You know, congratulations, Messi, on doing what you needed to do. So congratulations on that. And number 1, the winner of the Ballon d'Or. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I didn't vote on this. I asked several players that I respect, just based off the numbers, who should be first, second, third. 18 goals, 9 assists, and the stat that put this player over, led the league in man of the matches with 6. Also, I believe was third in match rating. I believe might be second based on, it was second in match rating based on number of games, with a 7.83 match rating. So I want to congratulate myself. I'm sorry to say this because I don't want to win this award. I'd rather give it to someone else. But I guess I had a great season. I want to say this to everybody, though, and this is just honest to God truth. To me, I don't want to win awards, but if I have to, I give it to my teammates. I said this again, without Hattie there, would not be possible for me, because Hattie had 14 goals and 6 assists. Vanquish had a mess load of assists at the right wing. Shadowlack had a mess load of assists in the left wing. Neon Anarchy played great at the CDM position and fed me on a couple of those goals. So I want to say thank you to my teammates for making it possible for me to win the award. You know, the other thing is I scored 18 goals in only 18 games, guys. I didn't play all the games. So I want to say thank you to everyone for this season. You guys did what you needed to do, to make this season a success. I want to say congratulations to everyone who have stuck around. Next season will be a better season. I guarantee you that with the beginning of FIFA 16. Plus, I'll be starting to change the side around and make some changes here in the next couple days. You'll start to see some changes. We're going to go more to an automated format, or at least try to. Hopefully, the system won't give me too many issues. But with that being said, congratulations to everyone. Tyler, I played 18 games, so I had 18 goals in 18 games. So congratulations, and I want to say thank you to everyone for making this season a success. It's been a pleasure playing, besides you guys in FIFA. And hopefully we'll have a better season next season. All right, have a great night, guys, and congratulations to all that won it. I'll put those awards up between tonight and tomorrow. They'll be in the lobby where they're normally at. You guys should know where it's at. So congratulations, and I'll get the cards out as well here by tonight. So thank you, guys.